All right, so my name is Mr. Obi. I'm the head coach of $1 Million Circle. You're welcome to tonight's presentation. Welcome to the future. Now, I discovered two things in life. There are always two categories of people you will see in business, or two set of people you will see. Number one set of people are the people that are looking for money. Then the second group of people are people that are building network. Now, these people that are looking for money, many a times they don't find it. The people that are building network, actually the people that find the money. Very fun, isn't it? All right. I'll give you a very simple illustration. And it's going to definitely change everything about this business. Let's look at somebody like Bill Gates, one of the richest men in the world. Some of us, it's possible, we are selling Bill Gates' product, but we don't even know Bill Gates. He has never met us. He doesn't even know that we are selling his product, okay? If you go to every city in the world, you will see people, people who are major distributors of Microsoft. You see them scattered all over the world, scattered all over the cities. Every country of the world, they are there. But you know one thing, some of them have not seen Bill Gates. Only very few of them, have met Bill Gates one-on-one to discuss business. So I don't know what you are thinking, what I'm thinking right now. So why would you just start selling somebody's product you don't even know about? And the person doesn't even care about you. Why would you do that? You know why? You are looking for money. And at the end, you may not really find the money. You're able to just get a few that would take care of yourself, and that's all. But the real guy who has built networks, relationship, in all the countries of the world is the person that really makes the big money. Now, why am I saying this today? I want you to change your strategy. I want you to change your methodology. I want you to change your thinking pattern. I want you to change your concept about wealth, your understanding about wealth. I want you to change your mentality about wealth and start thinking like the billionaires. Start, thinking like them, start acting like them, start behaving like them, start doing things the way they do things. You know what? You would get the result they are getting. It may not really be as big as they are right now. Remember, they were like you before. Yeah, they were not born and they became rich. No, they were just normal individuals who had nothing, but suddenly they understood some principles in life. They began to apply. Remember, there were richest men in the world before they came. Okay, let's look at Zuckerberg. Just less than 30 years, that guy was a nobody, okay? But suddenly, he started building network. It took him years, I'm telling you. I remember the first year Facebook was launched, all right? It was like child's play. It was actually, I remember in those days when we joined, opened account in Facebook, you will see scammers everywhere on Facebook. It was like a useless place for useless people. If you don't have a job, just find yourself in Facebook and post nonsense, and just, it's a place for people who don't have handwork, people who don't have a vision in life, as a matter of fact. Then, now the question is, was the guy actually looking for money then? No, he wasn't looking for money. He wasn't expected to make a dime that time. So he started building network. And the network started growing. It was like a joke. Before you know what is happening, he started tightening his knots. He started making it look official. Yep, no money was coming in, I'm telling you. And suddenly, small dollars started coming in, little money started coming in. And before you know what is happening, wow, this guy suddenly became the richest man would I say man, the richest boy in the world. He wasn't, when he started, he wasn't looking for money. So remember what I will always say. You cannot make money physically until you make it mentally. You can't become a millionaire physically until you become a millionaire mentally. Okay? So those people, first of all, became millionaires mentally. Now, they started building networks. They were not actually looking for money. They are building networks. You know why? They know that when they build network, the money would follow the network. But if they started pursuing money, the money will run away. The more they pursue the money runs. The more you pursue it, it runs. And definitely, you just have to maybe get the tail, and the real thing disappears. Mention anybody that is very wealthy. Mention all of them and look at them. You will see that they built network. They build relationship. Because in building network, you build relationship. Now, let me give you something that you are aware of. Some of you know me as a person, all right? And you joined this business, not because you understood business, but because I know this guy. I've known this guy for years. He's been very consistent in business. So whatever he does, I think it is good. And they just joined me. Now, some of you that, we met online and we started talking. If you watch, what was my focus? My focus was not to make money from you. My focus was to educate you, build a relationship, teach you something that would help you. So I had good intention of helping somebody, and suddenly the person became, felt like he has gotten the person he wants to work with and took a decision to work with me. Now, I want you to, if you do the same thing, you're going to get the same result that rich people get. And so in this business, I want to introduce to you, see yourself as being Zuckerberg. You want to build relationship. I want to build network of people all over the world. You want to connect with people all over the world. Leave the money aside. Connect with them, all right? Teach them what you know. Teach them about the business you are doing and allow them to take a decision. The problem is that we are interested in the $30. That's the problem. So anything you are doing, you want the $30 right now, today or tomorrow. Okay, so your mind is attached to the $30. That's the problem. So you need to find a way to detach yourself from the money, all right, and genuinely seek to educate people, genuinely seek to help people, genuinely seek to enlighten people, genuinely seek to expose people to what is happening in our time. Do you know what? We are living in an age where it is easy to make money in this age than any other age, at least for now. It is easy to make money right now than any other time in the history of man, because we have every resources within us to go global, so that it's no longer your location. In those days, if you're in a village, your customers are just there in that village. If unfortunately the people living in the village are 20 people, your customers are just 20 people. All right. But now you could be in the village, you understand this thing with Chinese people. Most of the rich Chinese people, you may know, if you go to where they live in China, they live in remote villages. But you know what? In that village, he built a mansion. You enter the mansion, you will see everything good in this life in that mansion. Every good car in this life, you see it there. And he's staying in the village. He's in the village. So if you enter his mansion, you won't even know that you are inside a bush. You will think you are in the city of New York until you leave the mansion. You discover that you just left New York in a bush and you're inside a bush. All right. So we're in a time when technology has enabled us, all right, to leverage on it and create a lot of wealth. But you must understand the system, how it works. So what is important is for you to be educated. What is important is for you to be enlightened on it. And it takes time. Listen to me, brother. It takes time. But you need to get started. You need to take a step that you want to learn and begin the process. The problem is that most of us, want the money to come right now. Look at, if you trace the history of Dangote. Dangote started in 1960s, 50s. Now, how many years? Check it. But we want to start today, and next month, you have all the money you need. And that is a scam. So you need to kill that mindset that makes you want to start a business today, and in next month, you have all the money you want. That's wrong. Allow time. Allow yourself to learn. Be patient with yourself. All right? Don't be tensed up. If you adopt these simple principles, you will be at peace with yourself while you learn, and suddenly the money starts coming. It may be insignificant. I'm telling you the truth. But what is important is that you have started the process. It's a process. So ask yourself, do you want to just make the money, or do you want to build network? If you answer these questions correctly, what I'm going to show you right now will make a lot of sense. Welcome to the future, friends. Now, we are in a time when the way you think determines if you're going to win or if you're going to lose. And that is why I like the statement, the man who wins is the man who thinks he can. One of the greatest books ever written in business is Think and Grow Rich. Listen to me. If you are in this call and you've never read that book, please, I want to beg you, go look for money, go to market, ask them, please, I want to buy the book, Think and Grow Rich. I can actually help you with a soft copy of the book, free. All right, so if you want the book, please, after this call, let me know. I'm going to send it to you. Begin to read that book. That is one of the greatest books ever written on wealth creation. Listen, Think and Grow Rich, not Walk and Grow Rich. Think and Grow Rich. So if you cannot win in your thought, you cannot win physically. And that's why we keep talking about mindset. That's why we keep talking about how you think. That's why we're talking about your attitude, because all these things stem from your inside. But many times we focus on this outside, okay, and forget that actually the outside is controlled from the inside. We give no attention to what happens inside of us. We give all the attention to what happens outside of us. But when you win inside, I'm telling you, you're going to win outside. We are in an era of robotics. You need to understand that. That's where we live. We live in the era of robotics. Let me be frank with you. Very soon, 5G will be launched in Nigeria. It will be launched in different parts of the world. Remember, there is already 6G existing. Look, these technologies, would usher in the robotic. Already we are in robotic era. Very soon you come to your house, you do nothing. Very soon you come to your house, you do nothing. One man, I watched a video, he said, the age of lazy people. Yes, the age of lazy people. We are already in that age where people virtually do nothing. They make money by living their life. Let me put it that way. You just live your normal life and you make money. In the industrial age, if you want to make money, you have to work your boot out. You have to go to the factory and work and work and work. You drain yourself. By the time you get in the money, you are very old, you die. Fortunately, right now, robots have taken over. Listen to me. I remember when the computer age was coming, people were afraid that computer would take their jobs away from them. Now we have seen that computer really didn't take their jobs away from them, but it created jobs for them. But robotic age, oh my God, machines will take your job away. Let me be frank with you. You will see what will begin to happen very soon. Immediately, an organization discovered that there is a robot that can do what 10 people do and are not even doing it very well. They will sack the 10%, use half of the money, get the robot, and the robot will do the job perfectly well with 99.9% accuracy. Now, the question is, so what will you be doing? How will you survive? The truth of the matter is this. That is when we discover that the real money, the real wealth is in values, love, honesty, accountability, affection. All right, that's where the real value is, because machine can do everything we do. So people hire you because you show them love, because you are sincere, you're honest. Okay, so the things you'll be doing is no longer the things the machine will be doing. You'll be doing the things that machines cannot do. And you know what? All of them are emotional. So we'll become real emotional beings, and people will employ you because you are passionate, because you are loving. That's why they will employ you, not because of doing anything. So get ready. We are in that age. Now, I got a thought today, and I did an audio, like 2 minutes audio, and I posted it this evening. It came to my mind. Watch this. Some of us have plate washers right now, the machine that washes the plates, and good. We have, washing machines for our clothes. We love that. We spend money. Okay. Now we have cable TV, satellite televisions. You subscribe for 2 months, 6 months, 1 year. You enjoy it. You have some gadgets in the house right now. Now these gadgets, many of them don't make money for you. You actually spend money on them, all right, to keep yourself going, to reduce your work. Remember, you spend money on them so that you reduce your work. You have more time to do the things you want to do. Now, we are introducing robots for people to make money. People are saying it's a scam. Now, it doesn't make sense to you. Why would you say that? Why wouldn't you say that your washing machine is a scam? Why wouldn't you say that those your gadgets, even your smartphone, why wouldn't you say it's a scam? Most people don't make money with their smartphone, but they spend money on data every day. You buy a smartphone at 250,000 naira. You're just spending from the first day you bought the phone, and the phone is not making money for you. Now, somebody is telling you about robotics that will make money for you. You say it's a scam. It doesn't make sense to me. Then your washing machine is also a scam. Now, this is just to tell you the era where we are. More things are coming. Very soon, you will see drones that will do delivery services that we do right now. They're already being used in Lagos, Nigeria, I am sure. Okay. Some of them are used in Nairobi. I am sure about that. Some are used in South Africa. All right. Okay. I don't know so much about United States. I also know in China, they are also operative in China right now. Okay. Now, and a lot of things are coming up. That is the era where we are. So don't say that these things are not real. Whether you believe them or not, they are there. Your believing wouldn't change any of them. Now, Royal Q is an intelligent robot that executes automatic quantitative trading. When we say quantitative, we mean calculations, numbers. It gives you numbers. It quantitates, all right, and gives you profit in numbers like 10, 20, 100, 1,000. Okay. The word automatic is because it's automatic. You don't control it. It just trades automatically, okay, and moves with data. He analyzes data in microseconds. And this robot trades on cryptocurrencies alone. It doesn't trade on assets. It doesn't trade on Forex. It doesn't trade on commodities, only on cryptocurrencies. Now, one good thing about where we are in an age where money has evolved from barter, okay, to coin, to gold, silver, coin, then to paper money, to fiat money. Then we are now in the era of digital money, cryptocurrency. So for those people that still do not believe where we are, you need to wake up. We're in cryptocurrency. Nigeria will be launching her own cryptocurrency next month. So if you are still doubting, you are dreaming. It's going to come. It's already coming. Right here in Africa, Nigeria is launching her e-money. They call it e-naira. Some of you, your country very soon will be rolling their own. So if you're still saying, I don't understand this, it's good to not to understand it, but it's also good to decide to understand it. I never understood it before. And none of us did until we made up our mind to understand it. It monitors data real time. It trades 24 hours, 365 days, every day of the year. It does not sleep. And it trades on Binance and Dubai exchanges. That is where our robot trades. Now, let me, for those of us that are new to crypto space, let me use what we know to explain what we do not know. if you want to do stock trading, you want to trade on bonds, you want to trade on shares, where do you go to? You go to stock exchanges. Nigeria has Nigerian Stock Exchange. Kenya has their own. I think Nairobi Stock Exchange. I don't know the name. New York Stock Exchange, number one exchange in the world. Beijing Stock Exchange, Shanghai Stock Exchange, Tokyo Stock Exchange, London Stock Exchange. All right, that's where you go and buy these things. Now, if you want to trade cryptocurrency, you also have to go to exchanges. Then that's where Binance and Hubai comes in. Binance is the number one exchanger in the world. So for you to use this robot, you must have an account with Binance. Binance is an organization on their own. It's not owned by Royal Q. It's an organization. It's been there for the past, I think, 5 years or thereabout. And it is the number one exchange in the world. It is bigger than Shanghai and Beijing exchange combined. I'm telling you. Now, the same thing with Hubai. Hubai is the second largest exchange in the world. So these are the companies that Royal Q is working with in cooperation, in this partnership. All right. So for you to use this robot to trade, you can only trade in Binance and Hubai. All right. Like I said, Binance is the number one exchanger in the world. Your capital, your trading capital is always in Binance, just like you have your banks, all right? You have your stock exchange. Your trading capital is always in the stock exchange. Then your broker will trade with it. Your stock broker will trade with it. Now, in this case, the robot is trading with you. So it's like the robot is your broker. Now, some of you have lost money in crypto space, even in Forex. And because you were looking for a broker, like somebody called me, said, I'm a broker. Can you trade Forex? I say, I don't trade Forex. I trade cryptocurrency. All right. And that was the end of the call. Now, some people have called me, say, can you be my broker? I said, no, I can't be your broker. I want to introduce you to the robot, okay, so that you manage your money by yourself. You don't need a broker right now because you now have the robot. Now, in Binance is so much secured, because it has billions of dollars in their exchanger. So anybody that wants to trade must know your customer. You have to submit your government, issued ID card and passport. All right. You must do it with Binance or with Hubai, whichever one you want to trade on. And every transaction is verified. As a matter of fact, I think Binance is more secure than a lot of banks. A lot of banks, yes. Okay. Then you can withdraw your money anytime, please. I mean, and when I say anytime, there is something about crypto space, unlike Forex. Forex opens and closes. Crypto does not open and close. Crypto is always open. It does not close 24/7. Even if you want to withdraw your money by 3 o'clock in the midnight, you do that. Any time of the day, you can withdraw your money. Okay? Now, these are the things you need to know. And remember, your money is in your account. Let me say it again. You're not giving anybody your money. You open your Binance or Hubai account, you deposit your money there. It's your account. You control it. You're not giving anybody. So this issue of I lost 5 million, I lost 10 million, I lost 15 million, it has ended. You're not going to lose anything anymore because you're not giving anybody any money. Somebody called me and said he wants me to trade for him. I said, no, I don't do that. Use the robot. And what I will do is to teach you how the robot works, set it up, and you walk away, the robot works for you. All right? So how does the Royal Q and Binance or Hubai, how do they communicate? How does it work? There is what we call API. Now, your exchangers, either Binance or Hubai, will give you an API. API is an application that allows two applications to communicate. All right. So, but the API is domiciled with the exchanger. So Binance has released her API to Royal Q, so that Royal Q can communicate with Binance and buy and sell cryptocurrencies. The same thing with who buy. All right. Now, because of the API, our robots can buy crypto and sell crypto and monitor the market. But it will never do one thing. It will never withdraw your money. It will never transfer your asset. Your asset are those cryptos that it buys. Your money is the USDT, okay, that it sells with and buys with, okay? It can never transfer your money. It can never transfer your asset. They are safe in Binance. Binance didn't give Royal Q robot that window opportunity to withdraw or to transfer assets. And come on, that tells you that it's secured, your money is secured. Listen to me. Royal Q was designed for both professional traders and amateurs. For instance, for professionals, right? Let me tell you, this is a secret I want to share with you. I trade on cryptocurrency. I have students, I train people on cryptocurrency, all right? So I know what I'm talking about. Every professional trader, one time or the other, will always lose money trading manually. Let me say it again. Even professional traders lose money trading in cryptocurrency. The only difference is that they don't lose a lot of money. Unlike the amateur that can lose money, I mean, first 6 months, an amateur begins to trade. Those 6 months are losses. I am very sure. You know what? They have not learned to control their emotions. Let me share a story with you. I have some few people that are already trading with Royal Q. When the market went down, it was like I went to hell. Every day, I told them the market is down. They also know that the market is down. But you know what? Every day they call me and they are worrying. They are worrying. They are saying, hey, my capital is depleting. I'm not getting profit. My capital. I said, the market is down. You see, now imagine if these people are doing manual trading, they will lose a lot of money. But you know what? That is why the robot is more effective and more efficient. The robot is not emotional. When the market goes down, the robot holds the asset. It does not sell it. Because in the algorithm, there is no place it is designed to sell without making profit. The robot is designed to sell when there is profit. So when there is no profit, it holds the asset. And when the value comes up, it sells it and gives you profit. Now, another thing is in monitoring the market. If you're doing manual trading, I'm telling you, you have to stay all night. At times, your eye has to be glued on your system. I mean, you can't be distracted because 1 minute distraction, everything has happened. So you have to stay there. So your time is lost. Your money is at risk. Your health is at risk. You don't have time for any other thing again because you have to be there. That is what happened. That's the cost of manual trading. But with this robot, you have all the time in the world. You don't need to monitor the market again. The robot is designed to monitor the market for you and make profit. There is no loss with this robot. It's important you understand it. So that's the difference between robots and manual trading. All right. So what is the strategy that this robot uses to trade? It uses what we call martingale strategy. It is called dollar cost averaging method. You know, it allows them it allows the robot to buy the coin when the value drops. Also takes advantage of the price drops in the market. Let me tell you, this is important for newcomers in this business. And I need to say it very clearly right now. If there is no upward and downward movement in the market, there will be no business. We can't be talking about cryptocurrency. We call it volatility, up and down movement. It is that up and down movement that created a market for cryptocurrency. If there is nothing like that, I'm telling you, there won't be business in cryptocurrency. So you have to pray that the coin comes down. Also have to pray that it goes up. That should be your prayer. Don't ever want the coin to be going up. You will not make money. Pray that it will come down, go up. When it comes down, You buy, when it goes up, you make money. If that is the business. Business of cryptocurrency is let the price come down and let it go up. Come down again, go up. Come down, go up. So, every cryptocurrency trader is looking for a coin that comes down and goes up. But for instance, USDT is a stable coin, what we call stable coin. It doesn't come down and go up. That's why we use it to buy other coins that come down and go up. So if you buy USDT, $100, it is still $100. It will not go up and come down. But you can buy, for instance, you can buy Ethereum. And let's say Ethereum is $3,000. And tomorrow, it can become $4,000. That is the business. And now, if it comes down to $2,500, then you thank God, you just buy because it will go up. That is the business. So if you buy a coin and the value comes down, thank God, buy more. If it keeps coming down, keep buying. Fortunately, that is how the robot is designed. It buys deep so that when the value goes up, you make more money. Okay? Now, there is a slogan in cryptocurrency trading. Anything that goes up must come down, and anything that comes down must go up. Now, if you're using this robot, set it up, walk away, go and do other businesses. If you don't have any other business you do, go and market your robots and get customers. Go and market your robot. Use that time. Forget about the trade. Robots will do it excellently well because everything that goes up must come down, and everything that comes down, that is the law of trading. Write it down. Everything that, if you are new, write it on a cardboard sheet, place it on your wall. Place it on your wall so that you'll be seeing it to help you to understand the market. Okay? So it uses the martingale strategies. When the coin goes down, it buys deep. Now, that is one thing that humans find it difficult to do. Many a time before you know what the coin, most people don't even know that it's when it goes deep that you buy. And that's what my students, when they start, one of the things I have to teach them is this, is they find it difficult to understand it on the onset. How do you mean the value is going down, you should buy? Say yes, so that when it goes up now, but they find it difficult, but over time they get used to it. All right. So, and the trading we do is what we call spot trading. Spot trading is what you know about on the spot, buying on the spot, meaning you have cash and your commodity or asset is there. You pay and collect the asset or collect. It's not, you are not projecting. You are not doing futures trading. No, on the spot buying. So you can never lose. That's why our robot can never. I use the word never. It does spot trading. It buys low and sells high. No market speculation. It doesn't speculate the market. It doesn't say market will rise by 20% and therefore you put your money in the view that it's going to rise. No asset. It doesn't do that. It buys asset, and that asset is the cryptocurrency. Okay? So money and time are your friend. The money works for you. Remember something I taught all those of you that are consistent with this training. Let me tell you how we recycle poverty in Africa. We sweat to make money, and when we make money, we eat the money. That is how we recycle poverty in Africa. You recycle poverty in your lineage. You recycle poverty in your generation. Look, the money you made by hard work should not be eaten. You know what you're supposed to do? You have to send that money to an errand to duplicate itself. When it duplicates itself, you eat the one that the money made, not the one that your sweat made. That is how to become rich. That's how to kill poverty in your generation. Maybe we have a special training on this later on. Okay, let's move forward. All right, I want you to look at what is on your screen. If I have an accountant here, the accountant will appreciate what is on the screen. All right, now, if you go to bank, you want to do savings, whether it is long-term savings or short-term savings, 6 months, 1 year, they will tell you return on investment It's 10% per annum. Sure, if a bank gives you 10% per annum, you have to go and give Thanksgiving. Currently, they are giving 5%, 4%, 3%. I mean, per annum, per year. All right. Now, look at that table on the screen. This is what Royal Q will do for you if you decide to trade with $1,000. Now, you can actually extrapolate this thing to $100. Just push it backward, $100, the same result. Assuming you decide to trade with $1,000 and you do not touch the profit, you just leave it there, because the profit that it gives you enters your spot wallet, your USDT. It doesn't enter into a special, it revolves. It's like kind of, it compounds itself. For instance, some of you know the account I started trading with $165. Currently, the account is $200 and something. Now, I'm not withdrawing from it. It's compounding. So by implication, it's no longer trading with $165. It's now trading with 220 something or 50 something. I can't remember, but it's 200 and something dollars. It's trading right now with. And before you know what, it will be trading with 300 and something dollars. Before you know, it's trading with 400 and something dollars. All right. So if you trade $1,000, in 12 months, your $1,000 will turn to a minimum of $3,136 at 10% interest per month. Because we discovered that at minimum, you get 10%. So we are working with the minimum. 10% per month, all right, is like, how many percent? Is like 0 point something percent per day. But we know that this report can give you at least 1% per day. But we decided to work with 10% per month, in the, worst scenario, even when the market is deep, high, worst scenario, 10% per month. Now, if you leave this money for 5 years, I have always challenged us. If you have a financial advisor or your your account manager, take this statistic, tell him that there's a business I'm thinking about, it gives 10% per month. He will shout, he will tell you, what business is that? In short, he will say it's a scam. That's the first thing he will say, it's a scam, it's not possible. All right, tell him it's cryptocurrency trade. There is a robot that does it. If he's in doubt, let him come to our Zoom meeting. Because there is no business that will give you 10% every month. But this robot can give it to you conveniently. I use the word. If it is, listen, if you're trading with $1,000 and it's giving you 1% per day, it means every day you are getting $10. Okay, so $10 times 30 is $300. So it is bigger than 10%. Right? Can you imagine? 1% per day is just $10 if you're trading with 1,000. Now, so if you are making $10 every day with $1,000, at the end of the month, you are getting $300. Now, $300 is bigger than 10%. $300 is actually, I think, 30%. Does it make sense? But we are working with 10%, so that in worst case scenario where the market is too bad, you are still going to make 10% every month. If you are still doubting this chart, your village people are awake. They are burning candle on your head right now. That you will not succeed. Because this is simple statistics. It's not assumptions, simple statistics. Some of you are already trading. So go and extrapolate what you have made in the past 1 week or 2 weeks or 3 weeks and look at and see whether this is real. Okay, now let's move forward. How do I become a member? All right, how do I use this Royal Q? Simple. Annual subscription is only $120. Yeah, $120. So as when you are trading with $1,000 and you're making 10% every month, which is $100. So you have actually recovered your money, okay, for the annual subscription, 1 year. And this is like, you are paying $10 every month. So if you trade 1 month, you have recovered the money for that month. Sorry, if you trade 1 day, you have recovered the money for that day. All right. Then, like I said, gives you between 2, 3, 4, 5%, depending on the market. All right, every day. And you have a gas fee of 20%. All right, of your trading capital. So, assuming you are trading $1,000, you spend gas fee of $200. Okay, when you make 1,000 profit. So, if you're trading $1,000, by the time you are making $1,000, you have spent $200. Okay, that's the 20%. So the company is taking only 20% of your profit and giving you 80%, which is actually very fair. If it's not fair, show me the business that does that. I mean, show me the business that does that. All right. All right, so there are three simple steps. Right? Number one is you have to get back to the person who invited you, all right, who told you about the business. He will send you his affiliate link. You register with the link. Then after registration, you download the application either from Apple Store or Google Play. Then you log in and activate your account with only $120 per annum, 12 months. And that's exactly the simplest way to start. Remember, you must have a Binance account, all right? You have to open a Binance account, right? Then if you don't know how to do it, the person that told you about the business will guide you, because the person has already passed through the stage. He knows what to do. He will guide you through because he has gone through the same process. Then the good news about this business is we have just finished about how you make money trading, but there is the only aspect, and I just mentioned it right now, affiliate business, affiliate. So when you get registered to use the robot to trade, you start trading, you have an affiliate link. It's optional to do affiliate business. Some of us don't know the power of affiliate business, right? Affiliate business helps you to build an organization. I'm telling you, it helps you to do what? To build an organization. And that is why I talked about rich people are building network. Poor people are looking for money. Unfortunately, they find little, but the rich people build network and find a lot of money. When you build a network, the money just comes. It's a natural thing, it flows. All right. So I want to talk about the affiliate business. Okay. So if you register, you become a VIP member 1. Now, so what are the benefits of becoming a VIP member 1? Sorry. What are the benefits? Simple. All right. So to become a VIP member 1, you activate your booth with $120. You become a VIP member 1. So what are the benefits? Any affiliate member you register, anybody you register with your affiliate link, you get paid 30%. That is $30. Now, you earn 20% of the gas fee. Remember the gas fee I mentioned. If the person is going to trade with $1,000, you're going to earn 20% of $200 by the time the person makes $1,000. It makes a lot of sense, right? That is the power of network. That's the power of affiliate business. And now for you to become a VIP sorry about that. So for you to become a VIP what do you need to do? You have to register like 3 VIP ones, then build a team of 20 users, all right? 20 VIP ones. And the good news is this: your affiliate bonus increases to 40%, which is $40. It makes sense, right? Good. Now, you earn $30, from the 20% gas fee. All right. Then you receive 10% for any user. You register somebody, and when the person registers another person, you earn $10 from that registration. That's the power of networking. That's why I said rich people build network. Poor people look for money. You see, that's why you see people like Dangote. Dangote have what he calls inner circle. These are people who pay, who can buy, like, they normally pay in advance. For instance, in his cement business, people can like pay like 100 trailer loads, and they pay in advance, and in 6 months they get it delivered. Okay. Then there are people that he will call regional distributors. There are state distributors. There are major distributors. There are, you know, wholesalers. There is retailers. You know, all kinds of people. This is network. If you draw the graph, you see the powerful network. Let me shock you. He's just general distributors. We never have opportunity of meeting Dangote. They will never see Dangote. But fortunately, these are the people that actually get the products to the end users, but they will never see Dangote. The people that have meeting with Dangote are his regional distributors. These people, that's the power of network. So imagine building that kind of network. If you build your network very well, your so-called, using this illustration, your distributors or your retailers, let me put it that way, they will never meet you. How can they meet you now? It's not possible because they are in the chain, somewhere in the chain. I'm telling you the power of building network. So you need to think about that line. Stop saying, I don't know how to talk to people. God created you and gave you mouth to talk. If you don't know how to talk, go to hospital. We'll do surgery and stitch the mouth so that we know that you don't have mouth, and we even appreciate you for that. We'll be sympathizing with you that you don't have mouth, you cannot talk. So somehow we'll find a way to move around it and keep you moving. Well, you have mouth, you are intelligent. Come on, you some of you are graduates, some of you are master's holders, and you're telling me you don't know how to talk. Nonsense. You defended your project. How did you defend your project? You had a conversation with people today about Buhari and the FFK and the Nigeria economy and the Biafra and the Yoruba nation, all kinds of, and you say you can't talk. It doesn't make sense to me. Talk yourself out of poverty. That's the slogan I tell people. Then to become a VP3, you need like 5 people registered directly. Then you have a total number of, you help 3 people to become V2s. Then have a total number of 100 persons in your organization. And you know what? Each person you refer, you get 50%. You're talking about $50 this time around. And you're earning 40% of the 20% gas fee. Okay? And you receive 20% of all indirect registrations. And you get 5% pay rewards. You will not understand these things until you start earning them. And that's where I want your mind to be. So start building network. Focus on, if you focus on, let me tell you what I do. Each time I start a new business, I don't focus on the money. I focus on the process. If I get the process, I get the money, I understand how to earn the money. But many of us want to understand how you spend time trying to understand how the money comes. No, spend time and create the business. The money will come naturally. Understanding how the money comes, we never do the business for you. Unfortunately, this is a secret. A lot of people don't know about it. Okay? I don't know if my business partner is in this meeting. He will tell you that I joined this business 2 hours. I had a phone call with him. I joined. I didn't even understand anything. But because I know that if you do the process, if you do the work, follow the process, the money will naturally come. Okay, but if you're pursuing the money, trying to understand how it works, you will stay 2 months, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months. You won't understand anything. It's just like somebody who wants to be a medical doctor, and in his father's house, he's imagining how to be a doctor. Better stop that nonsense. Go and take JAM, pass, enter medical school, and start learning. That's how to be a medical doctor. You don't stay in the house and become one. Then it goes down, it continues like that to V6. V6 is where a V6 member is earning, I don't want to mention the amount of money he's earning, but just know that a V6 is not earning anything like $10,000 every day, my brother. $10,000 every day. I want to emphasize this, $10,000 every day. Now, if you're earning $10,000 every day, in a month, you are not just earning $1 million. $1 million is now small. So when we call ourselves this organization $1 million circle, and that we want to help every team member to earn $1 million in the next 12 months, we are not saying something that is not possible. We're saying something that is actually simple. The way you earn 1 million naira, 1 million Ghana cedis, 1 million Kenya shillings or something like that. I'm sorry if I didn't get it. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. You now earn $1 million. And the business is very simple. But you should know this. You are not going to be on your own. You are going to have mentors around you to guide you. I am one of them. And we have some of them in this call. All right? We will guide you because this is an organization. Okay? And we want everybody to succeed. And we hold the hand of everybody because together we go far. But individually, we may move very fast, but we can't go far. All right? Okay, so you don't need to worry about how to do it. We're going to guide you. Just get ready to learn. Get ready to learn and follow simple instruction. A lot of us don't live our dreams because we live our fears. The fear of loss, the fear of uncertainty, the fear of heartbreak, the fear of even success. Yes, there is a fear of success. Maybe in the future we'll talk about that. A lot of fears, a lot of fears, a lot of fears. I understand that. I know you've lost 6 million, you've lost 15 million, you've lost 500,000, you lost 100,000 the other time. Yeah, that is the reason why there is royal queue. You're not going to lose anything anymore. Do you understand? So want people to live their dreams. You have a dream, okay? You have a dream of sending your children to the best of schools. You have a dream of sleeping at the time you want, waking up at the time you want, doing the things you want to do. I've discovered that many people are doing the things they don't want to do. And that's why they are never satisfied. They are never happy. They are always, grudging. They are always murmuring. They're always complaining. All right. It has come to an end because this time around, you are going to live your dream and we're going to do it together. We're going to hold your hand and make sure you live your dream. My happiness is this. Some of us right now have stepped into their $1 million. They are no longer where they used to be. They are closing up. And I want you to join us to close up. And in the next 12 months, trust me, we will not gather in Nigeria. We will not gather in Dubai. Dubai is such a very small place to gather. We're going to go to Caribbean island and celebrate. Write it down somewhere. I said, we will do it. Caribbean island. One of the best spots in this world. I'm telling you, people go there. They don't have two heads. They're not even very intelligent like you. Okay? So join me. It's time to live our dream. Thank you very much. If you have questions, please feel free to ask your question. Right? Just raise up your hand and I will unmute you. You ask your question. If you cannot, you can go to the chat and type it and I will take care of that. Thank you very much. I am done. All right, while you prepare your questions, please ask questions that is related to what I taught today. Okay, technical questions will be taken care of tomorrow. Tomorrow we have technical meeting. All right, technical meeting. Training is tomorrow. Today is business meeting. Okay, so I'm still expecting our questions. All right. Okay, if we do not have any questions, that means that we understood everything that I taught tonight. Now I want you to do me a favor. If you have made up your mind to do this business, don't waste time. After this call, get back to the person who invited you and tell him you want to get started immediately. I want to celebrate you in our circle very soon. I want to celebrate you. Sincerely speaking, I want to personally celebrate you. All right. So I think I have some chats. I would like to ask, how much is the minimum amount one can start off with in our Binance account? Your trading capital minimum is $100, but based on experience, I would say if you have more than $100 in Binance, that would be better. I say better, but if that is what we have, we can start with that. Okay, start with what you have, minimum of $100. Remember, if you're trading with $100, you need a gas fee of $20. You need subscription fee of $120. So we are looking at approximately $240 in total. $120 for activation of robot for 1 year, $20 for gas fee, then $100 for trading. I hope I've answered that question. Then I would like to ask, how much is the minimum? Okay. All right, Michael, thank you for lecturing. The most interesting eye-opening in the compound enjoyable. Wow, that's good. That's interesting. Yeah, this guy is a banker, so he understands what I'm talking about. Okay, so yeah, more questions. All right. All right. In the absence of any questions, I think I'm happy you came. So get back to the person this night, begin the process. Please, if you have problem with Binance, a lot of people are having problem with their Binance verification. Now, I want you to pay attention to this. This could help you, all right? If you already have your passport, if you already have your driver's license, you already have your voter's card or your national identity card, all right? Please, while doing the verification, make sure that the data you put is tallies with the data on your card. Let the name be the same thing. If the names are not the same thing, definitely it will not be verified. It will fail. That is one. Secondly, please, while you do the verification, make sure that you clean your camera so that it will capture your data well, to capture your face, okay, for facial capturing. Please clean your phone camera, clean it well. If it's dirty, you'll be seeing, don't cover your camera with your hand. And you're not covering it because it's dirty, okay? So when you do that, it becomes easy. Then someone say, thank you for the response. Meanwhile, the gas fee of 20, how often will it be paid? Or is it just a one time? No, it's not. It's not. Each time you make profit, okay? If you make a profit of $1, okay, the gas fee is 20% of $1, which is 20 cents. So it doesn't go in a bulk, all right? If you're trading with $100, by the time you're making $100, that $20 has been exhausted, okay? So it's not a one-off thing. So long you're making profit, you are paying gas fee. The gas fee is not just by trading. It is on profit. But the thing is that because the robots cannot have access to your funds in Binance, you have to prepay it. Okay, so it's like a prepaid card. As you now talk, they collect it one after, you trade, it goes until it gets finished. All right, that's how it functions. That's how it works. All right, I have somebody here. Techno F1, unmute yourself and ask your question. Techno, I cannot hear you.
Good evening. Hello. Okay, I'm having maybe a network here. It's like there is poor network as well. Hello? Can you now? Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can try.
Okay, it's just network. I can just see it's a network issue. So my own question goes this way. This coin now is trading bar. This is crypto trading. Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay. I didn't start initially from the time
your line is breaking. Can you
I joined you people. So what about okay.
Techno.
I'm typing. I'm typing now.
Okay, you can talk now. I think it's clearer now.
Okay. Okay. I want you to throw more light on this very crypto trading. Yes, I want to know
Your network is very poor.
how much minimum
I suggest you type it because it's breaking. I'm telling you. Can't really
somebody start with, because I didn't start with you people initially. So how much can somebody?
I think he has a network problem. He just left and couldn't get his question. Okay. User, please introduce yourself. What's your name?
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, Techno is back. Techno, go ahead.
Yes. I didn't know if you get.
I didn't hear you. Sincerely speaking, that was what I was trying to say. It was breaking. You know what? Type it, please. Type it. I will read it out. I will read it out. Let's allow the user. User, please unmute yourself.
Can you hear me? Good evening.
Ask your question. Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Obi. How are you today? And good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening. What's your name and your country of residence, please?
Sorry, is you are saying user. My name is Raphael.
Oh,
your friend, the man that came to visit you in.
I know, Raphael. Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to know.
Techno, wait. All right,
Can I go on, sir?
Raphael, go ahead.
Okay, I just want to encourage everyone. My own is not really a question. You see, I just had a visitor now, just a few minutes ago, and I left him in my sitting room. Where he was actually listening to your presentation, not even up to 10 minutes. And when I came back, he said, why are they mentioning dollar? That I like this thing they're doing dollar, that he wants to register. So I did not invite him. I didn't invite him. In fact, I just came to just see me briefly, and he was just listening. So he said that I will come and tell him more. I should add him to our WhatsApp chat that he wants to register. So I want to encourage all of you, just like you have been saying that we should invite our friends. I did not even invite him. And look at now, he says he's going to register. So I want to encourage everyone, please invite your friend just the way we were told. You never can tell. They can make up their mind even at that very particular time. He's an elderly man and he wants to do it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. All right. So Techno, let's believe your network is better now.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
Can hear me? I don't know if you can get me now.
It's not clear.
Question. The first is the minimum. Okay.
And please, I beg you, just type it, please. I will read it out and I'll answer it. Please, let's be patient with him. Please, let's be patient with him. If you have any other person that has a question, please go ahead, ask your question so that we can address the questions right away. All right, Techno, we are still waiting for your question. We have really overstayed today. We are really overstayed. Techno, are you still there? Are you typing? All right. What is the minimum one can start with? All right. The minimum trading capital could be from $100. Remember, activation fee is $120 for 1 year. Gas fee is 20% of your trading capital. So assuming you want to trade with $100, you're looking at a total of $240. You are earning 1 to 5% daily with the robot. Dollar rates, please, we don't control dollar rates. You buy your dollar USDT from your Binance or any exchanger you are using, or if there is a better place you get it, we don't control the dollar rate. We don't control the rate. We use the market rate, and it fluctuates. In recent time, it's been rising. As of today, earlier today, it was $570. So 570 naira per dollar. Okay, but I don't know what it is right now. So the real price, you will get it at the point of purchase. All right, please, the person that is asking for the link, please, somebody invited you here. So just ask the person for the link, please. Ask the person for the link. And please, I want to beg with us, always get back to the person who invited you to this meeting. Always, please, always get back to the person who invited you to the meeting. All right, take me, what is serious? You know, serious. How possible can you come to Suka? Come to Suka to do what, please? If you're talking about having a meeting at Onsuka, yes, we can arrange for that, but we can't just come to Onsuka. I can't just enter the and say I'm going to Onsuka. If you're able to get 100 people seated in a hotel or a very good environment, get them prepared, tell me on time. If I can't come, I can send somebody. Okay, but I can't just start coming to Onsuka because you say I must make sure that I'm coming to meet people. If it's in your church, I need to know the number of people I'm meeting. Okay, so everything depends. Like I said, always have this conversation with the person who invited you to the meeting. Okay, get back to the person and talk about it. Okay, all right. So I think we are done tonight. Remember, tomorrow is technical meeting. Come around. If you're a new person, just enjoy the technical questions. Even if you don't understand them, don't disturb yourself. Just enjoy the technical questions. So the link will be shared tomorrow, same time, 8 o'clock, and we're supposed to end by 9 o'clock. Thank you very much for coming. I wish everybody the best of the weekend. Make sure you invite somebody to tomorrow's technical meeting. Have a wonderful night rest. Bye, everyone.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
Hey, man, network